Hi, I'm Arjan Kolkman, CEO of MockIt. In January, MockIt was invited to participate in a webinar where we had the opportunity to explain our products. It was a very successful event, and as a result, we received a lot of positive feedback. Several requests were made for a shorter version of the webinar that focused on some specific workflows, namely artwork approval and GS1 image creation. This is the result. The problems MockIt addresses are that product image creation is tedious and labor intensive, yet critical for securing shelf space and achieving product success. The growing number of stock keeping units make manual management increasingly unsustainable. This can delay a product launch by weeks. The MockIt functionality is integrated at the following places in the workflow: the creation of 3D models, the digitization of your portfolio, generating interactive 3D previews during the artwork approval process, and the creation of the GS1 images. So, let's look at this in more detail. We start with the creation of models, and here MockIt is very flexible. We can adjust to your way of working. But what do we mean with that? On the left-hand side, you see a model of a coffee jar in 4 different stages. The MockIt solution can work with fully configured models, like the one at the bottom right of those 4. However, it can also work with the base model that you see in the top left and use external data to configure the 3D model dynamically. If you have, for example, a range of SKUs and the difference between those is the color of the cap or the contents of the jar, then a single model can be used to generate all SKUs. The extra information you need to provide, in this case the color of the cap or a photograph of the contents, could for example come from a product information management system. The MockIt solution can then combine this information with the blank model during the creation of the preview or the GS1 images. But if you prefer, however, that all this work is done for you, then MockIt has a team of specialists that can take care of this task. MockIt adjusts to your way of working. Each model is accompanied by a scene. A scene determines the properties of, for example, the number of lights, their positioning, direction, color, and brightness. This allows you to create the right environment in which we photograph your products. In this short video, we start out with the blank model. We then apply the material and color, the contents, and eventually the artwork to get to a full model that can be used during the artwork approval process or be used to create the GS1 images. The next workflow we look at is artwork approval. This is currently done in 2D, which prevents you from checking whether the artwork fits the actual form factor or whether artwork is correctly positioned in relation to folding lines, for example. By applying the artwork to a model, it can be inspected in 3D. This ensures that errors are found early in the process where they are much less costly to resolve. The video shows what is possible. You can inspect the product from all angles and zoom in and out. This video also gives a good indication on the rendering quality we can achieve with the MockIt solution. Once the artwork has been approved, the next workflow is the creation of the GS1 images. Also, when creating GS1 images, the image quality we can achieve is very high. Here we have zoomed in to a part of a product where shrink wrapping was used to apply the artwork to a transparent plastic bottle. To achieve this result, we simulated the shrink wrapping process in our 3D modeling tools. Our solution can create the GS1 images based on your requirements: the number of images, product angles, file format. All images, however, are fully compliant with the GS1 standard and will be named according to the GS1 naming conventions. This is a cardboard box that contains tea bags, for which an extensive set of GS1 images was created. Please remember, the actual set of images that is created for a product is determined by you. Here is another example for a can of paint. Because this is a round product, these images can be used as a quick way to determine whether all critical information is visible on the front image of the product, as this is how your consumer will view your product on the shelf. The MockIt solution can also be used to create the images for temporary products. Here we see a Christmas version of a baking powder, which is displayed together with the standard version of that same product. The MockIt solution can also be used to create hero images. Originally invented by Unilever, hero images are special product photographs created for e-commerce. Certain properties of the product are highlighted on these images to ensure shoppers buy the right thing. By adding specific claims to the plano, for example the weight of the contents or the number of products in the package, hero images can be easily created. For a lot of products, that was previously prohibitively expensive, but by using the MockIt solution, this now becomes a possibility. We hope that this short video has given a good impression of the MockIt solution. To learn more, please visit our website at www.mockit.nl. In case you want to know more regarding how MockIt can help you to streamline the artwork approval and GS1 image creation workflows in your organization, please contact us and we'll set up a call. Thank you.